Well, hello Casio fans from all over the world. Please stay tuned and stick with me to find out this Kinder surprise. I have bought a watch from second-hand market from the internet and I am a little afraid of what I may get in this box. Now let's open this box. I have this cutter and let's see what we've got here, because normally I have ordered an AW-E10 watch. Whoa, cool, it looks just like in pictures. Alright, stay tuned to find out the features of this watch and the main reason of why I have bought it. But before presenting the watch, let me just tell you what I will do with it. First, I will disassemble it and then wash it by rinsing in my special device that I have, and only after that I will present you the features. Now let's start and disassemble this watch. Before doing this, you can see that it's very scratched. The case itself is of plastic and this side of the case is yes, the gray color has been faded, and also on the edges the color is faded. You can still see that it was initially gray, but now it's more yellow than gray. Nevertheless, I have checked the pushers works perfectly. The display, I guess it's definitely plastic, but it has a lot of scratches. You can see also in the camera lens it has a lot of scratches. The pusher works, we can see that it has a lot of dirt. Even the bracelet and the clasp works good. Yeah, it is in here, I'm not sure, we can see this gap. I'm not sure if, yeah, definitely it's destroyed. It's visible that the ending of this clasp is bended. I will try to put it in its position, in its initial position, so it was like bended the opposite direction. Also, this is 6 o'clock and the back is oriented in the opposite way, so it should have been at 12 o'clock, so in this area at the top of the back case. But in the end it looks great. And yes, I cannot wait. The main reason why I have bought this watch is because of the bracelet. It is visible, or at least it seems so, that the links are not folded. So these are milled links. So each link is made from one piece. Now let's tear this watch down. First we would need to take the bracelet down. It will be a little hard, definitely. For sure, a lot of dirt, but it's visible that it is not dented. This is for the alarm, and here is mentioning that we need to AC reset the watch after we exchange the battery, in case it will be exchanged. Here is the rubber seal. It looks in pretty good condition. For sure, the previous owner definitely has replaced the battery. Let's not forget and pay attention to this spring. We do not want to lose it. I don't like the way they have replaced the battery. Maybe this is the reason why Casio has placed this small foam in order to secure the battery. It might be. And now let's carefully remove the module. I did not show you another cool feature of this watch, but we will see it later on. It is the illuminator. This is the module, and this is the case. A lot of dirt in it. Not in the interior. The interior looks very clean. Now let's continue and make the rinsing process. But first, do not forget to like and subscribe. Please, I am desperately in a need of subscribers. Here is the water bath, so the water recipients, in which I will sink the case first. We will wait for a couple of minutes. Now it has passed 5 minutes. Let's see what we have. So the entire dirt from the clasp is not removed, but it might be that in between the links it is removed. I will just place it on some paper. I will definitely need to clean also manually. I guess with this I have only softened the dirt, and I will bring some cotton buds so that I can clean it also manually. Well, I could not find cotton buds, but we have cotton pads, and I will put some this stuff. I hope I do not damage anything. Most probably I do not have what to damage. Let's gently clean it. I have also contact cleaner. This will help remove all the impurities. Just pay attention. And now we will only need to wait until this is dried out, and then we will start assembling it. Let me just grease this a little. Now let's see if these subcomponents have dried out. Yes, for the bracelet it seems that it's dried out. We can see some dirt here, but it's not much and it's not that visible. Wow. Definitely it's visible that this bracelet is milled. Wow. It sounds really great. Let's see compared to this one. Let's see the case. Yeah, for sure it is way more cleaner. Okay, I will not put the hand inside it, but what I will do next is polish a little the display, but first I will just assemble the watch. We need to push out the pushers, and then we can safely put back the module. I will now go and clean a little the display as well with Polywatch. in order to clean it with Poliwash, you only need to put like 2 or 3 drops on the display, sort of like this amount should be enough, depend how much it is scratched. Then with their cloth you have to rub it in circular direction. Cloth, Poliwash, watch, and circular direction. You have to rub it for around 2 to 3 minutes, and in case you are not satisfied with the result, you can apply it again and do it again. This would be the result of the first trial. You can see that the higher or the deeper scratches will not be removed, but the small ones, they will be removed. So I will just put it again. In the end, I will just clean it a little with some paper. So this would be the result. The display has been cleaned very well. The scratches, the deeper scratches, 1 or 2 is still visible, but in the end it looks great. Although what I do not like is that I could not remove entirely the dust particles from the display and from the interior of the case. If I would have had that pump, then it would have been easier for me to remove the dust particles, but nevertheless it's okay, it looks great. Now let's discuss about the case. It is made of resin plastic. It has 4 pushers. 3 of them are gray, darker gray, and 1 is not a pusher, 1 is just a small pusher, and this pusher, it will only set the hands, the analog dial. Previously it had a silver coated case, and also on this edge and on the other edge it was also silvered, but it is faded now because the fact that this watch is very old, it seems. I'm not sure about the release date of this watch. In regards to the dimensions, we have a diameter of, with pushers included, 38, close to 39 millimeters, and without pushers it is 37 millimeters. In regards the lug to lug, this is important also because you've seen that I had to remove a couple of links. In regards lug to lug, it's around 39 millimeters, and the height or the thickness of the watch is 9 millimeters, so it's very thin. It's a thin watch. Let's talk a little about the module. So this is the timekeeping mode. We have, as mentioned, 4 pushers. This pusher that is involved a little in the case, this is responsible for adjusting the analog watch. Therefore, we will adjust it now. It is 10 and 14 minutes. Therefore, I will keep on pressing this pusher until we reach good. It should be okay. Okay, the other pusher is responsible for the light. We have an electrolume light here. Let's close my light so that you can see it. So it's visible. For sure the digital display is not illuminated, but in the end the analog dial is illuminated perfectly. So we have greenish light, so it's not deep blue, it is somehow greenish. Then the other 2 pushers, the below one it is adjust, and the top pusher it is mode. So This is the timekeeping mode also in the digital display. Good. Pressing mode once, we have the date. Pressing mode twice, we have the alarm. Also the marker under AL is opened. Then is dual time, then it's stopwatch. And again timekeeping mode. In order to adjust the digital time, you have to long press adjust and it will start blinking the seconds. Pressing again, it will forward 2 minutes, again 2 seconds, and to adjust the desired value, you press mode pusher. To save, you have to long press adjust. If you want to set up the date, it's the same, you just press mode until the date is reached. Okay, so long press adjust will trigger the adjustment settings. Long pressing again will save. Then this is the alarm. Again, the same procedure. We have one alarm and also these two pictograms that are responsible for the signals. The bell is responsible for the signals, the hourly signals, and the other speaker. The other speaker is responsible for the activation of the alarm. Then in stopwatch, with button pusher, you start the stopwatch. With the same pusher, you close the stopwatch, and then long press will reset it to 0. And this would be all the features that this model has. Let me switch to the back case, and maybe you have already seen, or I'm not sure how to show it to you. So we have the Casio logo, we have the model number, the model number, stainless steel. It is a Japan movement and it is cased in China. We also have the indication of each pusher. And the bracelet, yes, it is not a folded one, it is a milled bracelet, so each link is milled separately with a hole in order to attach to the next link, and the clasp is a small one having only 2 adjustment positions. So this is not that good because of the less adjustment positions, but the fact that it is not folded, this is, you definitely can see its quality. I have personally never seen, or for sure I've seen, but never touched or felt one that is made from milled links. Since this watch is a little large for me, I will try to remove 2 links from this bracelet, and to do this I will use this tool. Basically this tool is very simple. You just put the bracelet in between this extrusion and this punch, and we will screw the punch towards this pin so that it will be removed on the opposite direction. First, what we need to do is tear down the bracelet, and again we will remove this. We see that we have these links with the arrows. Basically only these links we can remove. On this side I have 3 links, and the other side I have 4. I will try to remove one of these 4 links. So basically, as mentioned, we will need to insert the bracelet in between this punch or this needle and the hole. Make sure that while you punch out by tightening this screw. Make sure that the spring bar or the pin will exit in this extrusion. Now let's screw, and I'm not sure if it is visible on the camera, but the bar is being released. Yes, and then we will untighten and remove this. We will not remove it entirely, as we will do the same procedure for the following link. Good, I have removed 2 links. I hope it is not too much. And we need to do the same thing again. I will just press it. No worries, I will just put it here, and I have done. It is punched in. Let me check if it is enough for me. I have to put this again here. Well, I have removed 3 links. It has some margins, but in the end it should be okay. I do not want to remove another one because it will look silly. I'm not sure why they are that long. Yes, I have the possibility to fine adjust it a little from here. You can see that there are 2 holes on that side, and I will just adjust it from there. It should be okay. A small margin it has, but it is okay. I do not want to insist furthermore. Now let's conclude. So we see that this watch, it's definitely a sporty watch, not a dressy watch, although the color configuration of the display, so it's just a black dial with some gray markers, and it is very modest in regards detailing. We do not see water resistance, we do not see just a small illuminator there, and we have the water resistance, also the 50 meters water resistance, and the alarm, dual time and stopwatch. But in the end it is definitely not a dressy watch, and the bracelet is very beautiful. I love it, and this is the main reason why I have bought this watch, for the strap. If I will not like in the future this case, I will switch the bracelet to another watch which would be suitable for sure. I will be wearing it for the next couple of weeks to see how it feels, how it handles, how reliable it is in the end. But just while filming this video, I can say that it is very lightweight, and you do not have any issues, and it does not sound like this one. It has such a solid sound. Thank you for your attention. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next week for the next video. Thanks.